Okay, let's take a look at the numbers for Israel for the 18th, August 18th, 2020. As you can see, follow on about a month, 3 or 4 weeks of decline, you had the average decline based on the 14-day moving average, a huge spike back up here now, which is not good. We need to pray to God that He will protect us, His people, His nation of Israel from the COVID-19 virus. Deaths, climb, climb, climb. Possibly a little decline here, but still not looking too good. Weekly cases, see it can be declined back here as far as the mid-May, with steady decreases up here. The last 3 weeks have been been lower, which is good news. Due to drop from a high of 12,000 cases to a low, to a 10 weeks with 10,000 cases each. Deaths again began climbing the first week of June. It looks like continues up, 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 spiking last week at over maybe at 90 to 100 cases last week. Here's the current 2 weeks period. This is the current week's period for 2 days. Death rates are being held low, which is good. Estimated lives being saved based on the low death rate is as follows. You can see that we also, because cases increased and death rate remained the same, the number of estimated lives being saved is rising. Even though lower than this week here, it's still rising. It's still above this number here. So that's some encouraging news out of Israel, that they seem to have the death rate under control. Monthly total cases, over 40,000, 50,000 last week for July. Over so far for the first 2 weeks of the month, about 25,000. Deaths, you see, interesting enough, the deaths are holding steady for July. Well, for the month of July, this is the number of cases, about 175. Well, in the first 2 weeks of April or August, deaths has already passed the month of July. Death rates is being held low, under 1%. Estimated lives saved by month. You can see the spike. You see here, 2,500 lives saved in July. So far, the first 2 weeks of August, about 12 to 1,300 cases have been saved. Weekly average cases pretty much follows the pattern. But there is a downtrend to here, which is encouraging by week. Deaths. Well, you can see the story here. Even the average number of deaths per week is rising. As high as 12 deaths per week, which I guess isn't bad. The average number of cases by month, no big surprise, over 1,400 for July. But so far in August, we've almost matched that 1,400 in cases. Deaths, well, we've already as far as mean deaths by month, the average number of deaths for the first 2 weeks of August has already passed July and even April's numbers. So there you have the report for Israel.